All right, guys, so this is something that I wanted to thoroughly test out. I've had this kit on my car for about 6 months now. I've had it on there for a good minute, and it was one of those things I wanted to thoroughly test out, see how it held up. Before I released the video, I've had a lot of people asking me about it. It's nothing new. I've already done a couple videos with it in there. I've shared a lot of pictures, and people were like, where did you get your wide body kit from? Now, I have a video of me installing it, and I'll tell you what, guys, I am very good at a lot of things, especially with cars. Mechanic work is like, I know it like the back of my hand. I'm really good with a set of wrenches. I'm really good with a set of tools. Body work, though, is not my cup of tea. And by that, I mean, I would rather take it somewhere and have it done, because I know several good body guys that are way better than me to do the work. But I decided to put on my own kit because I'm like, you know what? I can do this. It's just a stick-on kit. So I'm going to go over the struggles I went through when putting on this kit. Now, this kit is absolutely amazing in my opinion. And honestly, videos and pictures don't do it justice. You can ask the people that have seen this kit in person. It is phenomenal. No, I do not rub. Now, I am on an 18, so that might help. I am on Eibach lowering springs, or Eibach, however you want to pronounce it. So let's go over how it sticks, right? Or how you bond it to the car, because you don't cut your car. You don't do any of the traditional things that an actual body kit would do, because one, we're in an SUV, so it's not that low. Like if you were to use air ride or something, yes, possibly. Oh, look, my kids jumped out of it and took off my carbon fiber panel. I got to put it back for like the third time. But I mean, traditionally, we're not that low, so you really don't have to worry about like tucking. Now, if you're like on air ride again and you want to do this, which isn't very many Explorers, then yeah, you're probably gonna have to come up with something. But I'm not ever going bags or air ride on this thing, because I use this thing for the track a lot. So, and this kit was kind of developed because of me bugging Victor from Waido, because all the other wide body kits on the market were just a little flare, like a 15mm flare. So I told him, I was like, I want something wide. I want something thick. And the craziest part about this is an inch and a half, so it's 3 inches wider overall. I legit have people that don't even notice it is wide bodied sometimes, because his kit flows so smoothly with the body for the most part. Like, there's a lot of people that just don't notice. But I absolutely love this kit. And in order for me to get a wheel and tire setup, like, I have no wheel spacers, right? These are truly custom wheels to fit. These are Weld S71s, and these are an 18x11 with a 0 offset to get me a flush fitment with the body kit. Now, I intentionally went over just a little bit to try to make it poke just a tad bit, but honestly, it ended up, you see what I'm saying? It's just a hair. I like it. I think it looks amazing. Again, these are 18x11s with a 0 offset. I run no wheel spacers, which is amazing because I hate wheel spacers. Everybody knows that, even the hub-centric ones. But I absolutely love this kit, and I tried several ways to mount it until I finally figured out the way to actually get it to stick to the panels. Now, lining it up can be a little bit of a pain in the ass, so I'm going to share the video of me installing this. But again, I am not a body guy, so take mine with a grain of salt. If you buy this body kit and you want to do it yourself, I highly recommend taking it to a professional, somebody that knows what they're doing. But the hindsight is behind that is it's not really hard to put on yourself. 2, I didn't have to heat it up, mold it. I didn't have to sand it. I didn't have to cut it. Like, I literally took it, got it painted, glued it on, and smacked it on, and everything lined up pretty good. Now, there was a couple trial and errors of what to use to get it to actually stick. And the one thing I highly recommend is if you go on Waido's website and you order one of these kits, he offers a glue / whatever that he recommends. It's called like mamut. Get that. That is hands down the best stuff to get this to stick. He knows what he's talking about. He knows what he's doing. That stuff is good. I tried to use some other stuff. Didn't work out too well. I tried double-sided tape. Again, did not work out too well, because some of these panels you kind of have to form to the shape of the body because they'll want to be straight. They are just like an ABS plastic, which is nice too. So they're nice and durable, and they're flexible, so they can, like, if they're off a little bit, you can kind of push and wave and bend into place, right? With double-sided tape, didn't like that. So the glue did, and then I would like use like painter's tape to kind of hold it in place and let it dry for like 12 hours or so, let it fully cure up. But yeah, guys, y'all let me know what y'all think of this body kit. I absolutely love it. I'll share my install video. You might be asking the tire size. These are a 325 45 18. Right there we go. Bam. And you know, people are gonna ask if I rub. I really don't. I could even go like full lockout. I rub a little bit in the carpet area, but it's not bad. It's really not bad. I haven't rubbed a hole through it yet, but guys, I absolutely love this body kit. I think it really kind of adds some curves and some hips to explore. Anyway, guys, we'll get into my install video. Again, this was done about 6 months ago. I wanted to test how long it would hold up. It's been holding up great. I haven't had any panels pop off. I haven't had any try to pop off. There is one thing though that I didn't do, and I'm kicking myself for it. And so if you're gonna wanna get this kit and you want it to work and you still wanna be able to take off your front bumper, hear me out. Since this sticks on over the OEM panels, you don't take anything off, it just sticks on. Your black trim piece that goes over the well, I would recommend cutting it right here. That way, when you get your bumper off, you don't have to try to remove that black plastic piece, you know, that clips into your bumper and all that, because now I can't get my bumper off. I'm gonna have to take this piece off and cut it right down this line to be able to take my bumper off. So, lessons learned, don't do what I did. And then also, you could bring out your parking sensor, because I always turn them off. I know a lot of people like their parking sensors, but I always turn them off anyway. This covers up the parking sensor. You can cut a hole. I've seen, I think Kurt did it, to be able to get his parking sensors to work. I don't really care that much. I was told the kit would come with it. It didn't, but that's cool. Still love the guy. Victor from Waido makes absolutely beautiful kits. And it just, dude, it flows so well with the body. It really does. And I'm hoping my videos and my pictures and everything I share with y'all do it justice. Real quick, I just kind of want to show y'all how this goes on here. So it all sits and it hugs here. It sits flush. I might even run a small bead of white silicone like over this, you know, when I'm done, but everything lines up really good. And I just think this kit's gonna look so sick. I really do, guys. I might lose a lot of followers for this one, but screw it. We're gonna stand out and be a little unique with our Explorer here. All right, guys, so we got the front pretty much lined up that line with the spacing. We got everything kind of setting in place. I am gonna go back through and end up caulking the crease here with that mamut glue, and we're gonna move on to the rear. I already isopropyl alcoholed everything and kind of gave it a good wipe down. No, I forgot I was filming too. All right, guys, so this is... No, I got the one without it because I didn't want all the... Okay, guys, so what I kind of had to learn is this sits over this. It does not... I was trying to like lip it on there. It doesn't. It won't fit right. So it sits right over the top of the line, if this makes sense. So it's flush with here. I'm going to wipe all that off, but I'm just showing you that way it can actually close. You keep a good door gap. Now everything else lines up so much better because I was trying to figure out why, like my gas door looked off and stuff. That's why. But pretty happy with this look.
Now we're just gonna go get my welds, my jack and my welds, and we'll throw it on and see how she sits, and then we'll do the other side probably tomorrow. Let the side cure and whatnot. So she's looking thick.
Anyway, guys, love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Really hope y'all like the kit. Now, if you want to get one of your kits yourself, I don't sell these personally. I'm just a big fan of what Victor from Waido is doing. You could either go to Waido's website, linked here, or Southdown Garage. My boy Kurt up in Canada is the North American, or not American. Anyway, he's a vendor. He's up in Canada. He holds stock of most of the Waido stuff, or can get it pretty easily. So those are two ways to get it. Is either go right off Waido's website or go to Southdown Garage, as he is a vendor for them. So anyway, guys, love y'all. Appreciate y'all. And until the next one.